as leaders, we shall not sit back and watch people destroy lives and property of Kenyans. We shall be in the forefront to protect the lives and the property of our people, be it in the Central Business District or in other areas around our country, Your Excellency. Na tusiuziwe uoga, Your Excellency. Najua jana nilisema tukiwa na Deputy President pale Kirinyaga ya kuwa Raila Odinga is a mercenary for hire, and the person who is bankrolling these demonstrations is your predecessor, Mr. President. Because out of political pettiness, he wants to be seen to have been the greatest of all times of the presidents who have served this republic. And I did ask yesterday respectfully to our former president, act in a respectful manner as those that were before you acted. Retire peacefully and allow those who have been given the mandate under the Constitution to exercise their authority in line with the Constitution without either undermining or sabotaging the work that this administration has begun to rebuild the economy that you destroyed under the handshake regime. And Your Honor, Your Excellency, because we know the singular intent of these people is not to picket, is not to force back the Cherera 4 into office. Neither is it to reverse the outcome of the August 9th, 2022 elections. Because, Your Excellency, the moment you submit yourself to an electoral process, you submit yourself to the whims and dictates of our Constitution, and therefore you cannot turn back 6 months after and now demand that you have alternative ways of getting access to power and political power in a democratic country like this one. What they are doing is extra constitutional and is tantamount to a coup. And these are acts that are treasonable. And I will ask you, Your Excellency, without fear, without ill will, without favoritism, act decisively. If someone stages a coup under the pretext of pursuit of Article 1 of the Constitution, nobody, as you said the other day, is above our laws. Nobody, including the former Prime Minister and the former President and their families.
We must all accept to live under the Constitution. We cannot allow people to selectively read the Constitution. Najua mimi nikiwasikiza wale viongozi wa Azimio wanasema ni haki yao kuandamana na kwamba it is provided for by the Constitution. Na mimi nakubaliana nao, nasema hiyo ni kweli kabisa. But I want to challenge them also to stop reading the Constitution the way some drunkards read the Bible. Najua kuna walevi wengine wanaenda wanasoma tu 1 Timothy 5:23. Ile inasema kunywa mvinyo kidogo isaidie tumbo yako. Wanafunga na kwenda kwa center. Hivyo ndio pia hao watu wa Azimio wanasoma katiba. Hiyo katiba ambayo inasema you can demonstrate, ndio katiba pia imeestablish our Supreme Court. And the same Constitution says once the Supreme Court has dispensed of a matter, that chapter is closed, it is final. Kwa hivyo huwezi kuchagua ati unasoma katiba ile na kupatia ruhusa ya maandamano, lakini ile inakuambia uheshimu Supreme Court unawachana naye. Hiyo ni unafiki. Tukubaliane, kama tunataka tuishi under katiba, let us all follow the Constitution so that we respectfully live in a country that we respect each other's rights. Ujue kwamba the same way it is your right to picket and demonstrate, it is also my right to go about my duties uninterrupted and work without being bothered by those who are demonstrating. Na hiyo ndio tuna expect tuone kesho. Mimi natumai polisi wameweka mipango kabambe kuhakikisha kwamba yule anataka kuinua handkerchief na kufanya ile mzee wa kitendawili amesema apatiwe lendi yake. Yule mwananchi pia anataka kwenda kwa kazi yake na kufanya biashara yake, apewe fursa aweze kufanya kazi yake bila kusumbuliwa.
There is a difference between provocation and genuine agitation. What we are seeing from the Azimio corner is not agitation, but we are seeing provocation. Everything has a point of elasticity. Patience can also be elastic to a certain point. Provocation can also be managed to a certain point. Let the leaders of this country, and particularly those in opposition, differentiate between agitation and provocation, because Kenya has got a lot of items to deal with, and the leaders have spoken to those items.